Hey guys, it is Lauren with Sweet Home Sewing, and we are going to do the drawing for the Summer on the Farm quilt pattern. This is the quilt pattern that I have two of and figured I'd go ahead and gift it to one of y'all. I've kind of looked through it, but I'm using my other one that came with my book. So this is basically brand new. I will hopefully get this shipped sometime this week, so we'll see. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera around. Hold on. Okay, so let's see here. I think I've done this correctly. So, at Brenda Core 146, it says, I love summer because my family comes to visit us in sunny Florida. So this is our winner right here. So you have 48 hours to comment back, and my PC's running low, to comment down below saying, hey, whatever, and then I want you to send me an email at Lauren_Weaver85@yahoo.com, LAUREN_WEAVER85 of your mailing address. That way I can get this into the mail for you. I want to try to find something to put it in. Hopefully I can find a bag or something to kind of put it in, so it, I don't like to just stick it in the bag. I like to have some kind of protection, so hopefully I can find something like that. But, so at Brenda Core 146, you are the winner of this Summer on the Farm. Congratulations. And also, I want to say thank y'all to everybody that commented and participated. I'm going to be giving, I don't know when. I still got to get those pillow kits out, but I'm going to start doing giveaways for those pillow kits. I will never put giveaway in the title of my videos because I was told that a lot of people will just come and comment. And Brenda, I believe your video, I should be, let me go through. I believe you, I think you comment quite a bit. That was one of the things I needed to check. And I just, this computer. So, I am going to somehow try and get those pillow kits out of here. Yeah, I've seen, I don't know how to see your, y'all might can hear my son back there playing. He's he came out this afternoon for his birthday, and I just want to see the comments. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Brenda, you got it. Anyways, he's back there just playing away. So, but anyways, I'm gonna cancel that for now. I plugged in my mouse. I'm so used to not using my mouse. Okay, let me turn my computer off because I wanted to show y'all something. Hold on. I love my little mouse that Donna gave me. It makes using my computer so much easier. So if y'all can see that, I have got 5 of the 16 quilt blocks done. I have got 2 more blocks. So there's 4 here, but we have the inner block, the outer block, outer. So I've got 2 more blocks cut. I'm going to probably do another one before bed. what time is it? It's already 8:01. I'm going to try to do at least one more before bed. But I've got 4 of the 16 done, and I'm loving this. I may try to do one more of this color. Some of those look a little bit darker than, of course, when I have more, like this one right here has got a tone-on-tone fabric, and for this one, I'm doing the same thing, a tone-on-tone, because it was actually left over. You see that? It's like a thatched. This one was left over from that heart wall hanging that Tracy gifted me, and I made it for Valentine's and sent it back to her, and she quilted it and everything. It's actually, I've got plenty of leftovers, so I'm actually doing that on this, because I feel like if I did one of the low volumes with so much going on here, it would just be too busy. So I'm doing a low volume with that one. And this one, I'm going to do the same stars here, and I believe it's in that, yeah, that block right there. It's the same one as for that in that block, and that was, I have 1 strip left and that is it. So I should be able to make one more of these. I love that block. It is so pretty, and it's so much lighter. You can see how much lighter it is than these others. So I'm going to try to make one more of those blocks to kind of break all that stuff up. Donna posted her, she did 6 of them. We're doing this together. And she posted her first 6 on the Facebook group, and the picture of the book, which I've showed several times. So if y'all want to tag along with us, you don't necessarily have to do green and white. You can do all colors. You don't even have to be one color quilt. You can just use any scraps you want and do it whatever you want. My favorite color is green, and I saw this quilt in the first place when I first got this book, and I was like, I want to do this. Well, she had mentioned it, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So I love green. It's my favorite color, and with this being a solid green and white quilt, this is right up my alley. So anyways, I also had to put that batting back up, because that, if y'all remember, I bought that little vinyl tablecloth that had the flannel. Yeah, no, my blocks, I put 1 block up there, went to put 2, and they both just fell straight down. Didn't even work. So I was like, I'm just gonna stick this back up here. It works for now until I can get something more permanent. I'd like to get something that like sticks on the wall, but with my door back there, I can't. So that's why I've got those little curtain rods right now. I'm trying to do what I can. I don't have room right now. And then plus the room that I was, where my freezer is, I'm going to put some bookshelves there. That way I can get some of my stuff out of my closet and put over here. And then all my buckets with my grains and sugar and all that, I can put in the closet and store it and get it out. Because right now it's under my bar. And it's kind of been in the way a little bit. So, anyways, and if you did see, I did finish my little Easter garland. It is hanging up in the living room. It is so stinking cute. I posted it on my personal Facebook page, and I had somebody say, I should have paid you to make me that. And she told me that I could sell stuff like that. Wouldn't even know where to begin to sell it. But that made me feel good. Even my daughter, my older daughter, she said, Mama, that looks like you bought that from the store. And that made me feel good. Because I'm like, yay. I love it. It turned out really cute. So, and it didn't take me long. It took me a couple of hours or so. If I just stayed in here, it probably wouldn't even have taken that long. I don't know. But I was up and down and doing all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, it has been a good day. I'm tired. Like I said, my son came out. It is cold outside right now. I think it feels like, what does it feel like right now? I think it's supposed to get cold overnight, which worries me. It is 47 and it feels like 37, and this is April 6th, and I'm like, really? I don't think it's supposed to get down. It says it's supposed to get down to 41, so that's good. I was worried. I had to close my greenhouse up because I'm like, I don't want even a frost. I'm kind of worried about my husband's corn, and I've got butternut squash, crookneck squash, some crookneck squash, and a pumpkin out there that's growing. So I'm like, Lord, please, please, please don't let it get a frost and kill it. I haven't planted anything else, thankfully. I'm going to try to plant it. I may have to wait till the weekend. This week, it's supposed to be sunny all week. Let me see. I'm going to show you my forecast like y'all care. We have a frost advisory. Great. That worries me. But hopefully with those being close to the ground, maybe it won't. I don't know. And with the rain being in the ground, maybe it kind of helps keep warm it up. But tomorrow's supposed to be 67, and then 75, 80, 82, 79, 83, 87, 86, and 82. So we may have to do it next weekend. That way it gives all week for that sun, because it's supposed to be sunny all week. I'm so ready. And this is too much like winter, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. You've already given me spring. I want spring back. But hopefully this next week it'll kind of dry it up, since it's supposed to be so warm and sunny and no chance of rain. We have 5%, but it ain't gonna rain. Since it's supposed to be so sunny, hopefully it'll help dry up that soil so we can till it again, and I can get some green beans planted. I can get some more squash. I can get zucchini. I can put all my peppers and tomatoes in the ground. I got some more herbs that I need to start, but I'm trying to wait till I get my greenhouse cleaned out before I put those in there. So yeah, I'm ready to get back into the gardening. But I've been taking advantage of the weather and been getting in here and sewing. I'm going to try to come in here at least in the evenings for at least an hour after we eat dinner and all that. That way I can come in here and sew. Well, I haven't really been milking my mama goat out there. For some reason, she had diarrhea, which is gone. But she is really thin and won't eat grain. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's because her like I separated her at night from her son. I don't know if that's why. But I'm about to try to, because he is about to be 5 weeks old, and I may try to start weaning him in about 3 weeks. And I'm getting frustrated because I was getting almost a full half-gallon jar, and now I'm not even getting half a half-gallon jar. It's like she won't eat grain. She's eating hay and stuff in the grass, but she's not eating the grain I put out for her. And I'm like, why aren't you eating grain? My other mama, I thought, was going to kids several days ago. She still hasn't. So I'm waiting on her to do that. She's one of my really good milkers. Josephine is a good milker if she would just... that's the thing, is I don't want to keep milking her if she's going to be like this, I may just sell her. I hate to say that, but I may just sell her and buy another one, because I'm not going to have to, I don't want to deal with this every year. She's a good mama, but she's like, we have to fight her to get her on the milk stand, like get her out of the yard, because she doesn't want to be separated with her baby, which is, I mean, I understand, but I never had to deal with any of my other ones. She is, when they talk about stubborn as an old goat, that's her to a T. She is so stubborn. And it's one of those, it's almost like it's not worth the fight with her. I'd rather just sell her. And I've got, right now, Reese is a good milker. And then I have a feeling Bella's going to be real good when she has a baby. I'm praying that Reese gives me at least 2 girls. That's what I'm praying for. I'd love it if she gave me 3. Her 2 that she has never grew all the way. I don't know why. They were on their mama the whole time. Always had, they always were able to get grain when I put it out there for them. Or, but maybe there was, I don't know. Like I said, this is a learning process. So any baby she has, once they get to a certain age, I'm going to pull them out and give them some like grower, like some feed. I'll probably do that, like maybe in the mornings, have my daughter put them out, or put them in like in another pen while I'm milking, and let them eat and eat that grain before I turn them out for their mama. And they're also got, the mamas and all that got minerals this year, loose minerals and all that. So like I said, this is a learning process for me. The other 2 are not. They're maybe half their size of their mama. I don't know why, and that probably is my fault. But I'm trying, you know, trying to learn. So the only thing is I don't think they have gone in heat, because neither one of them are pregnant, which I'm kind of glad, because I would be afraid that it would kill them. I want to sell them, honestly, to maybe somebody that has like smaller goats, like Nigerian dwarfs or something like that. But it would break my daughter's heart to sell Josephine, or not Josephine, Lavender. But I may talk to her and tell her, say, you know, I'd really like to find somebody that has either doesn't have intact males or has the smaller breed. That way it don't hurt them. I know it's gonna probably hurt her, but I'm like, would you rather that happen than worst case scenario? So I'm trying to I love Josephine because her mama was one of my favorites, and she's the one that got bloat all of a sudden last year, like out of the blue. Like, I took her to school, took my daughter to school, she was perfectly fine, came back and she was gone. Like, there was I couldn't help her, and it was like within 15-20 minutes she was gone. But I feel like something bit me on my face. But Josephine is just being a pain, and I was milking her every day thinking it would get better, but it got worse. And I'll probably try again, not tonight because it's gonna be really cold tonight, that way they can all go in the coop. And I hadn't put her up in the last few nights because we had really bad storms that were supposed to happen and tons of rain, and I didn't want to leave them out. And so tonight's supposed to be really cold, so not cold, but it's supposed to be colder, and I want them to be able to go into the coop. Now tomorrow night I'm going to close them up, and I'm going to try to milk her tomorrow. And I don't know, I'm just so frustrated. Like, I don't know why she's being a little butthead, but she is. So anyways, so I say all that to tell y'all, because I know several people wanted a milking video, and I want to do that for y'all, but right now it's so much of a pain to get her. That's why I haven't. Now I probably will with Reese when it comes, because like I said, when she has her babies in 2 weeks after she gives birth, then I will do a video, or then I'll start milking her, and then I'll start doing a milk. She's really easy. She jumps up on that milk stand, no problem. I love it. She's one of my top milkers. I love her. She's actually year before last giving me over a half gallon once a day. And so I'm hoping that that's more. I need to go fill their minerals up tomorrow, since we have a dry spell, and do all that cool stuff. So anyways, congratulations, Brenda, on your pattern. And I will, just don't forget, you have 48 hours from tonight to send me an email with your information, and I will message you back and let you know, like, I'll tell you, okay, thank you, but then I'll give you another message, an email letting you know when I'm going to the post office, and I'll try to take a picture of your tracking information and add that into the email. That way you can kind of help track it. But I'll try to get that sometime this week. So I've got to go order my daughter's the boutonniere for her prom date, and I'm going to go ahead and order her corsage too, just to be on the safe side. So I'll do that sometime. I got to do that sometime this week. And then I will, while I'm in town, I'll do that. Because I live about 20-25 minutes out of town. So I try to do kind of some things all at once. So when I go do that, then I'm going to stop by the post office. So anyways, I did not mean for this to be a 20-minute long video. But I kind of want to give y'all a heads up on the green and white quilt. What's going on with the goats. Because I know some of y'all were wanting to know. My chicks, y'all, if y'all have seen the video, they're getting bigger. Within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start letting them venture out of the coop some. And once they are fully out, and I don't have to worry about the local cats around here because nobody wants to get the cats fixed, we got tons of males. I'm going to start setting another 22 eggs in the brooder to hatch. Because I only think I only have maybe 2 males, maybe 3. And of course, they're going to go in the freezer when it's time. But I need to look back and see when they hatched, because they're of course too small right now to put in the freezer. I couldn't think of the words. I couldn't think of what I was saying. But anyways, I hope y'all have had a fantastic weekend. I'm sad that the weekend's already over. My daughter's got to go back to school. My husband's got to go back to work, and I am bummed. Also, say a little prayer for my husband. He had to get injections in his lower back a few weeks ago. Well, he found out Wednesday he's got to go back and get more in, and he's got really bad back problems. So anyways, I hope y'all have had a wonderful weekend, and I will hopefully see y'all maybe tomorrow. Bye guys.